Every day, bring League of Legends characters to life with their original voices. Day 37, Garen. I am Garen Crownguard. I am Garen Crownguard. Even as a child, I knew I would one day have to defend the throne of Demacia with my very life. Born into the noble Crownguard family, honor and loyalty were my inheritance. My father, Peter, was a decorated officer. My aunt, Tiana, served as the sword captain of the elite Dauntless Vanguard. King Jarvan III knew them both personally and held them in high esteem. It was always expected that I, too, would one day serve his son, Prince Jarvan. When my sister Lux and I were young, our uncle, a Vanguard knight, used to tell us tales of his journeys beyond the kingdom's walls, fighting to keep our people safe from the dangers outside. But he always warned us, this peace won't last. One day, something will come. Rogue mages, creatures from the abyss, or horrors we can't yet imagine. That day came sooner than I ever expected. Before I turned 11, my uncle was killed in the line of duty, slain by a mage. I remember the pain that struck my family, the fear in Lux's eyes. That moment burned itself into my soul. I knew then magic was Demacia's greatest enemy, and I swore it would never breach our walls while I still drew breath. At the age of 12, I left our estate in High Silvermere and joined the army. I trained day and night as a squire, sharpening my mind and body into a weapon as strong and unyielding as Demacian steel. It was during this time that I met young Prince Jarvan IV. We trained side by side, and quickly became brothers in all but blood. Years passed. I earned my place on the shield wall as a true Demacian warrior. I battled with honor on the Freljord front, crushed a vile cult in the Silent Forest, and fought alongside the brave defenders of Whitecliff. King Jarvan III summoned my battalion to the great city of Demacia and honored us in the Hall of Valor. My aunt, now promoted to High Marshal, personally recommended me for the trials to join the Dauntless Vanguard. When I returned home to prepare, I was greeted with joy by my parents Lux and the humble folk who lived on our lands. Lux had grown into a clever, graceful young woman. But there was something different about her. Something I couldn't ignore. A change. A power. Magic. I had noticed signs before, but now I began to truly fear. Could my own sister possess the very force that killed our uncle? The thought tore at me. I refused to dwell on it, but the doubt never left. Still, I did my duty. I passed the trials and took my oath before the throne, witnessed by my family and my dearest friend, the prince himself. Lux and our mother began spending more time in the capital, aiding both the king and the humble illuminators. I, on the other hand, kept my distance. I loved my sister more than anything, but a quiet part of me struggled to stay close. What if my doubts were true? What would I have to do then? I buried myself in my duties, trained harder, fought fiercer. When the sword captain of the Vanguard fell in battle, my comrades unanimously chose me to lead. I did not hesitate. To this day, I stand unshaken, protecting my homeland from all who would threaten it. I am more than a soldier. I am the living embodiment of Demacia's highest ideals. Its courage, its strength, its resolve. And no matter the cost, I will keep the darkness at bay. For I am Garen Crownguard, the Sword of Demacia.